Oh, to fly comfortably with enough room to rest and go around. Who does not want to travel in style? Well, this lifestyle is not new for rich and wealthy individuals. What are the aircrafts that these people use though? I guess you were excited to know more about this, because today, on Luxurious TV, we're gonna talk about the Embraer Phenom 300E. Although there are a lot of aircrafts in the industry right now, I bet that this one will not cease to amaze you. Popular for being the fastest and longest range single pilot jet in the industry, this plane is certified for single pilot operation. Any other light jet there is right now would not compare to the space that the Embraer 300E could offer. This jet also offers a cabin altitude of 6,600 feet, which makes it desirable for any activity that you have and want to do, whether it is for working or just simply sleeping. If this sounds like something that you would want to try, then wait until you see what it has inside. But before we get there, this aircraft is equipped with two rear-mounted Pratt & Whitney PW535E1 engines. Each of those engines is capable of producing 3,478 pound-force of thrust. Additionally, this feature allows the Phenom 300E to have a maximum operating altitude of 45,000 feet and a maximum cruise speed of 464 knots. Considering its performance and size, there is no doubt that this one is certified for single pilot operation. Some of you might notice it, but yes, its exterior almost looks like the previous Phenom 300. This would not be the most delivered light business jet for the last few years if it cannot live up to its customers' expectations. The Phenom 300 was created after one of Embraer's customers had suggested that it would actually be nice to have a bigger version of the Phenom 100. Although the upgrade gave way to a much larger space inside, the Phenom 300E can still be operated, especially in small airports. This is actually another thing that the customers love about this aircraft. Now, if the previous Phenom is just like the upgraded Phenom 300E, then where can we possibly see their differences? Well, that would be in the interior. Obviously, Embraer is attentive to their customers' reviews and feedbacks. They wanted more space? Now we have the Embraer Phenom 300. Do they think that the interior needs a little bit of improvement? Embraer gave us the Phenom 300E. As I have mentioned earlier, you may not spot any difference on the outside, but the moment you take a look on the inside, you would immediately see the changes they made. One of its best features inside that many appreciate and enjoy is a cabin noise level of only 75 decibels. You don't have to deal with unnecessary noise, especially if you have some work to do. This is also a great feature, especially if you're someone who is easily bothered by noise and other sounds. They made this possible by improving their sound suppression. Now the 300E has new thermal acoustic insulation, which is helpful in lowering the high-pitched tones of the engines, especially during climb. With this Phenom 300E, you don't only have the chance to travel in style, but you don't even feel like you're traveling, as the comfort it would bring you is unparalleled. All around the interior, you notice the carbon fiber details, leather, gold plating, and Ipanema stitching. Surely, you would immediately feel the luxurious vibes when you are inside. Since almost everything inside has been redesigned, the new seats have now thigh supports and retractable armrests. The seats are also designed with tracks so that you can easily move away from the sidewalls if you need more shoulder room. Obviously, your whole body would be able to relax in these seats. The tables are gleaming with gold accents and can also be retracted easily. Since space is very important for customers of business jets, the Phenom 300E has a bit of a wider aisle compared to the previous Phenom 300s. You can also expect to enjoy the natural light because of its huge windows. In any other light jets available right now, the Phenom 300E provides the most head and legroom. I told you, so much space to comfortably seat the way you want it to. Also, can we please commend them on how they really cater to the requests and suggestions of their previous customers? What is more amazing with this aircraft is that you can choose between 3 different interior layouts. The first layout accommodates 9 occupants, the second one accommodates 10 people, and the last one can comfortably seat 11 occupants, including the crew. The last layout also features belted lavatory seat and 2-place divan. If you are comfortable with the second layout, Then the seat, which is supposed to be opposite the entry door, would be replaced with more storage or galley features. No matter what layout you wanted to charter or even buy, you can be sure to have ample room to stretch out and rest for the entirety of your trip. The inside is dynamic, and if customers already enjoy the previous generations, then they would certainly love this upgraded version. You would also find additional features inside, including adjustable lighting, proximity-activated controls, Embraer patented flush gaspers, and touchscreen monitors. Installed in this top-tier aircraft is the GoGo Advanced L5 technology to achieve personalization in different areas. If you're too bored and have no work to finish, then feel free to take advantage of the 4G in-flight internet. You can stream as many videos as you like and pass time through this feature. Now that you have seen the interior, let us now move forward to the cockpit. The Phenom 300E is equipped with the Prodigy Touch avionics system. As I have already mentioned before, this business jet is for single pilot operation, and through this Prodigy Touch flight deck, anyone riding this aircraft would be delighted with their flight experience. Here in the cockpit, you can also find the 3 huge 14-inch displays, and of course, top-tier avionics as well. Anyway, are you enjoying this video so far? If you love watching content like this, then check out the other videos that we have on this channel. You can see what rich people are enjoying these days, so be ready to be awestruck and amazed. Both pilots and passengers would appreciate the wide range systems that the Phenom 300E could offer, including, but not limited to, standard synthetic vision system, ground clutter suppression, turbulence detection, vertical navigation through descent, climb and crew, predictive and reactive windshield alerting, reduced pilot checklists, approach and landing assistant technology, emergency descent mode, integrated takeoff and landing computer, weather radar with vertical scan, and a lot more. Phenom 300 had quite a short history compared to the aircrafts in the same sector. Some business jets have been around for a long time, which allows them to have more years of improvements and upgrades. Even though this is the case, Embraer made sure that there will be minimal flaws in this light business jet. The Phenom 300's first flight was in April of 2008 and got certified in December of 2009. There are already more than 500 units of Phenom 300 that have been produced and delivered. They introduced the Phenom 300E in 2018, and customers look forward to this, especially when announcements about the changes they had made were announced in 2020. If you are eyeing to charter a business jet, you can go with either the Phenom 300 and Phenom 300E. If you're not really particular about the interior, you might also enjoy the Phenom 300. Also, these aircrafts are not hard to charter, considering that it has been the most delivered light business jet for 7 years already. That says a lot about its performance and capabilities. If you want to experience what these jets can offer, then be ready to spend an estimated amount of $3,150 for every flight hour. With that, you can already see for yourself what made this business jet so popular. If any of those features that we have talked about have caught your interest, then comment down below what feature is that. Well, if you're not interested in chartering and have more money to spare, then you can have one of these for your own travels. The starting price for owning a Phenom 300E is around $10 million before options. Since the 300E is the upgraded version of the Phenom 300, then you could expect the prices to be high, whether it is list price or pre-owned price. As I have mentioned before, if you're not easily bothered by the interior, then the Phenom 300 has almost the same performance as the 300E variant. Well, that's it for this video. Did you enjoy our virtual tour of the Embraer 300E? If so, give this video a thumbs up and do not forget to hit the subscribe button for more luxurious updates. Turn on your notification bell so that you will be notified whenever we have a new upload. I will see you in our next video.